Hello and welcome back to another Motovlog. And guess what? Today is Christmas Day. Yes, and I thought as it's my tradition, I'd take another ride up through the centre of Lincoln on Christmas Day. And as we look behind us here, you can see that all the shops are closed and they won't be open till I think it's tomorrow. This place is opening, Boxing Day, for their annual sale. Actually, looking at it, it's Monday the 27th of December this is opening, so they're actually giving their staff Boxing Day off, which is quite an amazing achievement. Yes, anyway, as I was saying, this is a sort of a tradition for me. In the 1980s, I always used to take a ride up through the centre of Lincoln on Christmas Day, but in those times, the whole place was dead. There was nobody around at all, not even a person walking their dog. So anyway, let's jump on the old bike and have a ride round Lincoln, see what's out and about on Christmas Day. Well, everything's closed, as it should be on Christmas Day. Right, now I do apologise, unfortunately my microphone appears to have packed up inside my helmet, which is typical, isn't it, you know? It's set up to do a Christmas Day ride and everything seems to be going wrong. Now at the start of the year, I think one of the first Motovlogs that I made this year, my microphone packed up. I had to buy another one. For some reason this one has done the same thing. These cheap Chinese microphones aren't really all that good. The cabling inside them really is ever so thin. So anyway, let's get on with the job in hand and continue with this this Motovlog through the city of Lincoln. Now I have to say that it's ever so cold today. It's about 2 degrees, but it's that wind chill factor, because it is very windy, makes it feel like about -5. So we're going to go up along Lincoln's High Street. This is Dixon Street that we're going on now. Then we shall turn onto to the High Street, and we shall go up part of the pedestrian area, as I've got a couple of things to deliver, but my passenger will hop off and deliver the packages. But I shall edit that part out so you won't see that, so we'll just concentrate on the actual ride through Lincoln. Now I hope you're all having a wonderful Christmas time, or holiday time, whichever. I know there's lots of people out there in YouTube land that don't celebrate Christmas Day. Now look at this, hardly anyone around at all, which is wonderful to see, especially in these times of 24 hours a day opening. There are one or two shops open, just in case you need your basic essentials. But like I was saying, I used to do this in the 1980s if the weather was good, was take a ride up through the centre of Lincoln, and back then you would see nobody at all. But the last time I saw it like this was during the first lockdown, when there was very, very few people. So I'm going to have to go straight onto the pedestrian area. Just going to deliver a couple of things. But a very, very rare sight to see this is. Normally this part of the high street is packed out with people. And we just crossed over the railway lines there, and normally the barriers come down. About every 5 minutes the barriers are coming down because of the trains that pass through Lincoln. Okay, we've just got to go up here and drop a couple of things off. But look at this, it looks deserted, doesn't it? And so it should be on Christmas Day. Let's give all the retail workers a day off. This time of year, they should really have 2 or 3 days off, you know. As it used to be, of course, years ago. Stone bow there. Now, I've lived in Lincoln for many, many years, and I've never actually been inside the stone bow, but they do give guided tours now and again. I think the present building was built around 1520, and it's where the council sit. And inside there's lots of pictures and names of all the former mayors. And of course, many years ago, in 1980, I used to actually work with the Mayor of Lincoln. Now I've added a bit of music to this video. I do get some complaints sometimes about the music that I play. It's not all that good sometimes, but it is royalty-free music, so I don't have to pay for it. And it has got better over the years. Now this is Silver Street that we're going up now, and we shall turn onto Lindham Hill and then go up to Lincoln's magnificent cathedral. It really is typical that the microphone is packed up again. The next motovlog I'm going to do is I'm going to try and put a microphone down by the exhaust pipe to get more engine noise. I know some of you have emailed me and said, can they listen to the exhaust note? So we're going to do that next time if I can get another microphone to work. Okay, we're going past Pottergate Arch now, which dates back to the 13th century, and I believe was once the entrance to the grounds of Lincoln Cathedral. And there it is, Lincoln's magnificent cathedral. So they started building Lincoln Cathedral, I think it was around 1072, completed it in 1092, so it took them 20 years to build. That must have been one hell of an achievement back then. There's no tower cranes and no JCBs, and of course it was the tallest building in the world back then, a title that it held for 238 years. But of course it's gone through fires and earthquakes and world wars. But still a magnificent building. And if you ever visit Lincoln, and this part of Lincoln is wonderful, absolutely wonderful to come and visit. All the architecture around here, for both the cathedral and of course the castle, well worth a visit. Now, I've tried many times to film videos of the cathedral, but they're always working on it, you know, because the building's so old. They're always restoring bits and pieces. As you can see there, that they're restoring the front of the building at the moment. I believe that is going to finish sometime this year. But next year, of course, they're starting on the rear of the building, so if you want pictures and that without scaffolding on, it's very difficult. All the old cobble streets are still up here as well. So we'll make our way onto Eastgate, and the Lincoln Hotel, we'll go past there in a moment. And then we'll make our way round to the castle. or Castle Square, and see what's about round there. Okay, making our way around to Newport now. We shall go through Newport Arch. So around to Newport Arch now, and there it is. So we can see the castle wall there as we're just riding by. Now, Lincoln Castle was actually built by William the Conqueror in the late 11th century, and it was built on an old Roman fortress, believe it or not. So that's the west gate of the castle there that we've just gone by. And they are restoring the front of the castle as well at the moment. There's lots of scaffolding around there. That's the trouble with these old buildings. They want restoring all the time. Get damaged by the elements, by the weather. Okay, so we're coming into Castle Square now. Entrance to the castle. Like I said, there's some scaffolding around there while they restore the front. There's an old public house there called the Magna Carta. Now there's several pubs and restaurants actually open today. Of course, serving Christmas dinner. cobble streets now. And make our way down part of a steep hill. Very bumpy ride indeed this is. I have to say I'm absolutely freezing. Although I do have heated grips on this bike, so my hands are nice and toasty, but the rest of me. I should have really worn my leather trousers and my motorcycling boots, but when I looked outside the window, you know, the sun was shining and that, and I thought, oh yeah, looks really nice out there. We'll go and do one of these Christmas Day motovlogs. But once you get out into the open and that wind chill hits you, freezing. Make our way back down into Lincoln. Where all the retail shops are. Now you may have noticed that I'm not using the third camera that I have on the side of the cylinder head, but it is there. But we didn't record anything. I did switch it on to record, but it seems to have frozen, so I can't use that. Just one of those things. I was trying to make a really good video today as it's Christmas Day, and so far everything has gone wrong. The microphone's packed up, the GoPro on the side is packed up. Luckily enough, the one on my helmet is still working. And of course the EE camera that I have facing me, that's working as well. That one's out of the wind. But I've turned the microphones off of the other cameras because I normally have a microphone inside my helmet, which is out of the wind because the other cameras are just picking up wind noise. But of course it backfires on you sometimes, like it has today. Right, there's Lincoln's railway station there on my right hand side, and of course to my left is Lincoln's new bus station. Looks a very modern building, but some people have said that it's not big enough for the city itself. And at rush hours there's all buses lined up waiting to actually pull into the bus station, so something for the council to sort out, I think. So yes, even though some of these things are packed up, I do hope that you're enjoying this ride through the city of Lincoln as we go over Pelham Bridge. Okay, so this is Tentercroft Street now that we're on. And then we shall be turning back onto Lincoln's High Street in a moment. So, as I was saying earlier on, the last time I saw Lincoln like this was, of course, when we had lockdown. And you were only allowed out once for exercise, or you could take your dog out for a walk, but you had to work from home. And I had to come into to Lincoln to pick up a prescription for some medicine, and very, very few people were about then because of this COVID-19, which of course after 2 years is now still here, still killing people, although thankfully not as many as 2 years ago when we was getting 1,000 deaths a day. We've knocked it back to about 100 deaths a day, I think now it is, but still here and still killing people. And we've got this Omicron variant of it now. Not much is known about this one at the moment. They say it's looking a little milder than the Delta variant, but I don't know whether to lock us down or not, because it's very, very contagious, this Omicron variant. Although it's not killing people, it's making people very ill, and lots of medical staff and shops and postmen and all that are having to go off ill. So it's affecting a lot of services at the moment. But like I was saying, it's not as powerful as the other variants that we've had. So maybe these new strains will start getting weaker over the next year, and it'll end up just being like the common cold. But it's something that I think we're going to have to live with. It's just a shame that it has killed off so many people around the world. I think here in the UK we've had about 130,000 deaths from this COVID-19. Not as many as some countries, but still too many. But let's not dwell on that on Christmas Day. Let's just enjoy the ride. Even though it is very, very cold, I still am enjoying the ride. I don't know how many more of these motovlogs I'm going to do. It all depends on the weather. Like I said, I'm going to do one about the exhaust note. We're going to try and fit the microphone down by the exhaust to get more of an engine sound to put to these videos. I'll try and do that next week. But of course it's down to the winter weather. Once it starts getting really cold, into the minuses, -10s and whatever, and snowfall and all that sort of thing, then I shall put this motorbike away for a few months. Once we get the cold weather out of the way, the snow and the wind and the rain and the hail and sleet and whatever, I'll bring the bike back out again, but that possibly won't be for another couple more months. So right, we're riding up to North Highcombe now. I think I shall pull into a place called the Forum, a little shopping complex just up here. One of those shopping complexes that I think were built in the 1960s, the Forum was. So we'll just pull into here, and I can stop this video and switch everything off. Let's see who's in here. I don't think anything's open at all. That's deserted. And this is how it used to be every Sunday like this, deserted. Right, let's stop off now. We shall end the video here, I think, so I can go home and have my Christmas dinner. So there you have it. That is our ride through the city of Lincoln on Christmas Day. I hope you enjoyed this ride. Time for me to turn these cameras off now. And of course, time for me to wish you all a very Merry Christmas. And of course, for all you YouTubers out there that don't celebrate Christmas, then happy holidays to you. So thank you very, very much for watching. And I shall see you all soon in the next video.